I didn't believe in ghosts. Not really. I mean, I loved horror movies and local legends as much as the next guy, but I never thought any of it was real. That changed the night I stepped into Black Hollow Forest. It started with a phone call from our brother Tyler. His voice was sharp, panicked. They took her, Sam, from the campsite. 1 second she was there, the next, gone. You have to come. He was talking about Mia, his girlfriend. They'd gone camping deep in the forest, ignoring the old stories about people vanishing there. Tyler said he turned away to grab firewood, and when he looked back, Mia was gone. No screams, no signs, just the crackle of the dying fire. I got there just before sunset. The sky was bruised purple, the trees black silhouettes reaching like claws. Tyler looked like hell, mud on his jeans, dried blood on his arm, eyes wide and haunted. Where? I asked. He pointed past a ridge of moss-covered boulders into the deep woods. I heard her, last night, calling my name, but it wasn't her voice. I thought he was losing it, but I followed him in anyway. We hiked for hours, deeper than I'd ever gone. The trees grew impossibly tall, their branches knotting together overhead like prison bars. The deeper we went, the quieter it got. No birds, no wind, just our boots crunching leaves and the occasional drip of unseen water. I found this, Tyler whispered and handed me Mia's necklace. The silver was warped, blackened like it had been in a fire. I didn't ask how he got it. That night we made camp, but neither of us slept. Around 2 a.m. we heard it. The singing. A woman's voice, soft and slow, humming a lullaby. I thought it was the wind until I saw Tyler sit bolt upright. That's her, he breathed. That's Mia. He grabbed the flashlight and ran into the dark. I chased after him, calling his name. The forest twisted around us. Trees bent where they shouldn't. Shadows moved even when we stood still. And then he was gone. Just gone. No scream, no struggle, just the fading beam of his flashlight swallowed by the trees. I searched all night, but the forest kept shifting. Paths that were clear a moment ago twisted into thickets. The air grew thick, like I was breathing rust. By morning, I found the cabin. It was old, wooden planks rotting, door barely hanging from its hinges. I didn't remember seeing it on any maps. It looked wrong, like it had been built by someone who'd heard about houses but never actually seen one. Inside, it was worse. The floor was covered in moss and black vines. Jars lined the shelves, each filled with a thick red liquid. Something floated in each one. An eye, a finger, a tongue. A fireplace smoked, though no fire burned. And in the corner, chained to the wall by her wrist, was Mia. She looked up slowly. Her face was pale, eyes sunken. "Sam," she croaked, "you shouldn't be here." I stepped forward, but she shrank back. "It's not safe," she whispered. "It wears their faces. It took Tyler. It is Tyler now." I heard footsteps behind me. I turned. There he was, Tyler. "Found you," he grinned. "You found her." But something was wrong. His grin was too wide, his eyes too still, and his voice too clean, too smooth, like it was rehearsed. "Tyler?" I asked. He blinked. Once, twice. Then his face split. Not with a knife, not with anything physical, just peeled, as if someone unzipped his skin. Underneath was something ancient and slick, gray skin stretched tight over a skull too long, too thin. No eyes, just sockets filled with pulsing red light. It screamed. Not loud, low, like a whisper pressed into my bones. I froze. Mia screamed, "Don't look at it, don't think about it." I ran. I ran until my lungs burned, until I couldn't hear the singing anymore. But I never found the edge of the forest. Days passed. Or maybe hours. Time slipped sideways there, my phone died, compass spun, uselessly. I stopped calling out, I stopped hoping. I started seeing them. People in the trees, hanging by their ankles, mouths stretched open. Some of them still blinked. I came upon a clearing filled with bones, arranged in spirals, little totems made from teeth and twine. I realized then, this forest feeds. It lures you in, with voices, with illusions. It shows you what you want, then takes what it needs. Eventually, I found the cabin again. Only now, it was full of me. Copies of me, sitting in chairs, crawling on walls, whispering to each other in clicks and snarls. One turned to me and smiled. My face, my eyes, my scars. "I told you not to come," it said. I ran again. I don't know how I got out. I just remember collapsing near the ranger station, dehydrated, screaming. They said I was missing for 5 days. They found Tyler's tent, torn open from the inside. No sign of Mia. But I still hear her sometimes, late at night, in my apartment, behind the walls, humming that lullaby. And sometimes I catch my reflection in the mirror, and it.
Another scary fable told. Another night survived. For daily eerie stories and unsettling fables, like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you'll be ready for tomorrow's